Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Chessbait Drivecast, where I ramble on for way too long on my way to work, because I have nothing better to do. And personally, as I always say in every episode, I get tired of, talking about Paper Mario or Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Do people even care about that anymore? So today, we're going to be talking about video games, as we always do, because this is a gaming channel, or I don't know. It used to be a Plus channel. I don't know. As a kid, I've always been a Nintendo kid, despite the fact that I've never really played that many games outside of Mario. I know, I'm one of those guys. I've played Planet Kirby and Legend of Zelda games, but I've never had the motivation or just the means to actually buy all of them and complete all the games. And personally, I don't want to call myself a gamer because I'm really not. And moving on. I mean, I moved on to other type of games anyway, so whatever. But everyone's talking about how Nintendo is really scummy. And by the time this comes out, I'm guessing maybe another fan creation has been DMCA'd, or maybe Nintendo came out with some brand new game or theme park that is gonna wow everybody. And I really don't know how to feel about that. Like, I get it. Disney. Well, Nintendo and Disney are two different kinds of companies. For one, Disney has run out of creativity. Jeez, this is the type of tangents that I don't like to get. I'll get to Disney later. I always have something to trash on about Disney. We're talking about Nintendo today. I need to focus. So yeah, the problem with Nintendo is that they don't know how to appreciate their fan base, and they whenever they see their fans, all they see is a giant piggy bank. I wish I wasn't exaggerating. Obviously it's a little bit of hyperbole, but still, that's pretty true though. Like they sorry, I've been having a little bit of a cough lately. Something's wrong with my throat, but I'm not sick or anything. It's just okay. Anyways, Nintendo, they release so many re-releases and what do they call side games, party games, Mario Kart games. Okay, but the Mario Kart series is pretty great, but like the Mario Party series has always been kind of toxic. The Paper Mario series has fans has always been toxic. Just everything about Nintendo is toxic, and it's actually just kind of atrocious. How bad it can get. Like, I understand that the whole point of Nintendo is to be family friendly. It's supposed to be E for everyone. It's supposed to be fun for every person that's playing it, so that way kids and adults alike can play it. However, the problem is the only people that play Nintendo nowadays are kids and man kids. You can kind of tell that both of those have the words kids in it, is because most Nintendo fans, and I'm just gonna say it, most Nintendo fans are really salty man babies who cry over every single creative decision that the company decides to make. Like, I'll admit it, I don't really like where the Paper Mario series has gone since Super Paper Mario, but like the Paper Mario series is kind of like the Star Wars series. With every new entry, people keep thinking that it gets worse, so they appreciate the one before. But then, like, that just becomes hypocritical. Like, I remember when Super Paper Mario came out, people berated it. Like, they absolutely hated the game, and I don't understand why. It was pretty fun. It added a new dimension, no pun intended, to the gameplay. And sure, it didn't have the normal, hey, I'm Paper Mario, I'm gonna do these little mini games to attack the players. But, Mario was a platformer from the start, so it's not like that much has changed. It's just, instead of RPG, it's RPG with a little more action. It's a little more JRPG oriented, if anything. It's not terrible. It's pretty fun. The characters are amazing. The writing is okay. It's almost top notch. There's a few problems with it, but it's a pretty solid game. Another series that gets a lot of hate for some reason. Well, it gets a lot less hate. It's a lot more universally praised, but it still doesn't get enough love, which is the Mario and Luigi series. It has gone a little downhill since Inside Story, since if you guys remember, the first game of the series is Superstar Saga. That one, I feel like towards the end of the series they got a little too bizarre with a lot of the things they were doing. Like I really like the whole idea with beans and just beans in general. They enter a bean kingdom that's right next door to the mushroom kingdom. It's like, I get it, haha, funny. It's a different kind of plant. I know, I get it. Mushroom are fungi, blah 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 blah. But haha, funny. Bean is another plant, and everyone is a bean. Haha, very funny. Prince Peasley is quite hilariously one of the best characters ever since freaking Captain Flavio. I'm not exaggerating. Gosh, I don't know which game came out first, so I really shouldn't be saying those kind of statements. The second game in the series, for some reason, got a lot of hate. Mario Luigi, Partners in Time. I personally think that Partners in Time might be what I don't know how to put this, because obviously Inside Story was an absolute masterpiece. It used the idea of Mario and Luigi being swallowed up by Bowser, being shrunk in. And now that I think about it, that gives me very different vibes than it really should. No, I'm not going to put the word on screen. I'm not going to define the word. I'm not even going to say the word because I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, Mario and Luigi go through Bowser's. I don't know. I didn't actually play the game, but I saw a lot of gameplay. They have to save the world from an evil version of Bowser, and then Bowser's an actual main character, and Mario and Luigi get to fight alongside Bowser. Sure, they have items and all that for their attacks instead of the combos, which I find a little annoying, but it's still mini games that are still pretty fun to do. And on top of that, the gameplay really hasn't changed. The only difference is you gotta buy your moveset, which, all things considered, it's not the worst thing that can happen. I mean, compared to Sticker Star and how drastically different they made things, oh my gosh. I remember when Sticker Star first came out on the 3DS, I remember thinking to myself, this is the game that I'm going to buy when I buy a 3DS. One, I never ended up buying a 3DS, and two, never played Sticker Star. I do want to play it sometime. I do want to get myself a 3DS emulator, because I know those exist. And the only reason I'm fine with getting a 3DS emulator is because I feel like Nintendo just kind of gave up on the 3DS market, because they know that they knew that the Switch was so great that they couldn't top it anymore. The Switch is the portable handheld device. You can play it at home, but you can play it with a friend, like outside, and you can take your device without having to take a crap ton of stuff with you, unlike the Wii and the GameCube. Like, seriously, I mean, the GameCube was a freaking cube, and the Wii was a mess of giant wires. I love those two consoles, I really do, but at the same time, they were really, really annoying to deal with sometimes, especially as a person who likes to take their Wii around to play Mario Kart Wii. It just wasn't comfortable using. On the topic of Mario Kart Wii, just on the topic of Nintendo in general, Mario fans are the most entitled fans ever. Like, I hate to call out Creepy Produce on this. He's a much bigger creator, so I mean, it's technically punching up, right? But he says that Mario Kart 8 is much worse than Mario Kart Wii, and I'm not going to disagree with that, but I feel like that's kind of putting Mario Kart 8 really harshly. Mario Kart Wii is the Smash Melee of the Mario Kart community. So everybody talks and raves about how the Smash community is so competitive, and how, you know, certain fighters are so much better than the other, and, you know, how there's so many Smash tournaments and how things can get toxic sometimes. Well, guess what? I love the Mario Kart community, because one, well, it's not as toxic, but it still can get a little too competitive. Speaking from personal experience, at least. And two, Mario Kart Wii is just fun, man. Whenever anybody talks about playing a game with someone, it's never Mario Party. Sure, sometimes Smash comes in contention, but you know what game always gets mentioned? Mario Kart Wii. Because who doesn't love racing at high speeds, right? trying to dedicate my life into getting into the Mario Kart community, but it's kind of inconvenient when I'm going up against people that are quite literally veterans of the game, that have been playing it for way longer than I can even imagine. Like, for example, like TWD and Enmead and, oh gosh, Breaksin and Justin. I actually don't remember what Justin's full handle is. But like, all these people have been playing for so long, and like, they all have really good technique and time trial records and all of that and whatnot. And it's kind of annoying to it's just kind of annoying to get into the game just this late, and knowing that I'm gonna have to spend like a crap ton more time if I want to get much better at the game, which I most likely won't, because like the Mario Kart community is that what's it called? It's already that filled? No, that's not the right word. It already has so many people participating as a part of it, so it's like, I know certain shortcuts that I can do on occasion, but it's just, I can't get it done consistently. I don't have the time to practice, and like, even so, maybe it's, you know, it's the whole debacle about trying to get into a certain series or fandom and knowing whether we want to pull out early or just stick with it to the end. I don't know. I'm trying to keep my 8,000 VR. If any of you understand what that means, I don't know, comment below, do the good stuff, like, comment, subscribe, as always, because I don't know why. I need to get to work. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.